Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? What is going on?
Get rid of that.
I go.
You see what I got on the mind? I got comics on the mind. You know, it's your buddy Gorilla Todd, always here with a smile for everybody. It's good to see you.
Father.
Good to see you, my friend.
Oh yeah, good to see you too, man.
What's up? We got John's Comics with Kids.
What?
Urging us to get started.
John is in the house, my soul brother. What's up, dude?
And John, I'm going to be doing the order shortly, so I have T-shirts. I can get you the baseball jersey. It really just, what do you want, and it'll happen. So, you know, it's as simple as that. What's up, Comic Crack? Good friend of mine. Do enjoy your streams.
Awesome, dude.
What's happening? We have very similar tastes in the old indies and stuff, so I always enjoy catching your streams when I can.
Yeah, I usually see him in Sleepy Readers. Whenever he used to do streams, I would see him there.
We got Comic Zombie hanging out. What's up?
Oh, Zombro, what's up, dude? I'm going to your house next week.
Nice. We got Comic Zombie. Oops. Got a little technical.
Oh, it's all good. Hope everybody's doing well.
Yeah, like I was telling you, today was a fun day. I did a fun activity with my kids, with my sixth graders. We did a little rock cycle activity, pretty active. They got to move around a little bit. We're getting a little less strict about, you know, in terms of like what we can do.
It's close to the end of the school year. Well, yeah. You guys in this month or next month?
We end next month.
May. Yeah.
You know, another day or two. It's May, but yeah, we end in May. So that's awesome. You guys are hooking up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. It's my birthday next week, and then so I'm pretty much gonna go to his place.
Nice.
Pretty much hunt the whole weekend.
Hunt for comics or hunt for?
Oh, hunt for comics.
Well, let me see here. You know, I've been building up, but it's buried.
What you looking for?
I just got to tease you a little bit.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Analyze. Where does it?
Suspense.
All I'm saying is somebody's getting a nice fat stack of books sent to them.
I can't wait. I'm probably definitely gonna do a birthday stream.
And there's some goodies in here.
You've been teasing that for months, so I've been waiting.
There's one book. I know you're gonna love. We got Gore Vidal hanging out. What's up, Gore? Hey, I'm happy you're here actually, because you had mentioned a book the other night.
When I was
on JP, and we were talking about Wicked and Divine.
Oh yeah, you're still talking about what volume are you on right now?
We finished it actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 8 and 9. Evening peeps, something the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders never want to have to say. Good evening, Comic Crack, Gorilla Todd, and Comics on the Mind.
It's the greatest.
You know what I forgot about, Gore?
What?
And when you mentioned it, I was like, man, that's awesome. I got to make sure I can find one of those. And sure enough, I had ordered it. Barry Windsor Smith hardcover.
Aren't you a huge
I love Barry Windsor Smith.
Yeah, you're a huge fan of his work.
This book, I've just been like flipping through it, and it just looks amazing. Is it
an art book, or is it like a story?
You know, it's black and white. It is just beautiful.
Yeah, that artwork is bomb.
You know, Barry Windsor Smith, it's just like he's on I don't know, man. Just some artists are just like
they're on a whole nother level. That's how I feel about Bill Sienkiewicz, because like his artwork stands out so. Oh, nice. It almost is like. I don't know if you've ever read any like old school '80s like mangas, but it almost looks like that style, like late '70s, early '80s like manga style. Is it a good read though?
Dude, Gore's, what does he say here? I've been reading Monsters for the past 2 hours. It's wonderful so far.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I'm really looking forward to like when I have a couple of hours or so to just like
to read,
sit down and read without interruption.
Yeah, without having to worry about grades and papers.
Hey, what's up, William Smallwood?
What's up, William Smallwood? He is like the most.
Got Shattered Glass comic reviews in the house. What's up, Tyler?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Tyler?
Mr.
Tootsies, how you doing this evening?
Yeah, Comic Crack. I was so happy when I walked into my LCS and it was sitting there next to my pile. I was like, yes, I did something right when I make the orders. I could care less about I don't care if a book gets hot, and I didn't order it, whatever. But when there's a new Barry Windsor Smith hardcover, I'm glad I didn't order it. What's up, John?
Soul, brother.
As if that book wasn't cool enough, I finally got well, did I finally get this, or did this one just come out? I know there's this Reckless series by Brubaker and Phillips, but I got this new. I haven't even unwrapped the plastic, the cellophane. Friend of the Devil.
I've never heard of this series.
That's interesting. That's a Grateful Dead title of a Grateful Dead song.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So this is.
Invincibles come on tonight. Have you watched any of the Invincibles? Because I've only read the first trade.
I've read Invincible back, when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked at it in I don't know how long, 10 years or something.
But you're still familiar with the story, though.
Yeah. No, I knew I knew the basics of the story. What's up, Smelly Tori? Hey, thanks for somebody told me that you turned them on to that impromptu auction I did last night. Was it last night? No, Wednesday night. So I just wanted to say thank you, Tori, and happy birthday.
We got you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Sleepy Reader got that book too. Yeah, I have a feeling like a lot like me, myself, you, Gore, Sleepy Reader, Comic Crack, we're kind of in the same like.
I would love to be a fly in the room and hear y'all talk about comics.
I think we have a lot of similar just reads because
Maybe you should take a trip to Portland because aren't all them in Portland? I know Sleepy Reader's in Portland. What's his name? Bob from Bullseye Comics is in Portland.
I think I might have a cousin.
Miller's in Portland.
I think I might have a cousin that lives up there. I'm not sure.
Really?
She might have moved back to North Carolina. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
I don't know. What's one of my cousin's kids that I haven't seen in a few years?
Oh, you're in Canada, Comic Crack? I did not know that. No, I'm reading the comments. Comic Crack was I didn't even realize that.
Don't read or watch any reviews. It's not what you expect. I think he's talking about Invincible.
Oh yeah.
There's a new Invincible tonight. Cool. I'm not glued to it. I didn't even know tonight's the night when Invincible comes out. But I'll catch it at some. I'm up to date. I'll catch it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Do you think I should wait to read at least the third, up to the third trade? Because I read the first one already, and I got the gist of the story.
I don't know. I mean, there's some reveals, but they're already have you watched the show?
No, I haven't. I haven't watched the show yet.
If you're gonna read it first, just read it first, and then watch the show.
Oh, I'll be waiting. I've been waiting patiently since it started. I've been wanting to jump on since issue 1. I mean, episode 1, but I've just been waiting.
Yeah, Comic Crack. I got to get the first one. I missed the first one somehow, but I'm pretty sure I can find it out there. Oh, here's our special guest. Without further ado,
special guest. Who that be?
We got a special guest. We got our good friend Tony. What's up, Tony?
Hey, yo, Tony.
How you doing?
Good to see you, man. How you
doing? Good. Busy.
Good, man. It's good to see you. It's been a minute.
Trying to work.
It's been a minute.
Trying to go. Yeah.
I know you got a show going. You have a new show now, right? With Kavi with Comic Books NYC.
Who's that guy? I don't know that guy.
Some fella. You're working original.
Some strange New York fella. Art Hour. Some strange New York fella from Brooklyn.
Yeah, something like that. What are the Bronx and the Brooklyn getting together?
Yeah.
I think we got some new folks. We got Ace. What's up, Ace?
Oh, Ace.
Always good to see you in the chat, Ace.
We got Christina. What up, Christina?
What's up, Christina Payne?
So what you been up to, Tony?
Oh yeah, I'm completely fresh on Monsters. I don't know anything about it. I literally forgot I ordered it. But I know enough to, like, when I see a new Barry Windsor Smith book with original whatever, we're talking about this monster compendium. I'll just give you a glimpse.
It's like every page.
Beautiful.
Every page open up is like
beautiful stuff.
Marcella, good evening.
I'm gonna definitely try and go into that 100% fresh and enjoy it. What's up, Marcelo Love? Good to see you. One of my newer friends.
You got a whole fan club joining.
Good stuff. We got start one about 2 minutes ago and stopped. Has the same thought that you're going blind. Yeah. Definitely. I'm not talking. I don't know anything about it to talk about it other than it's by Barry Windsor Smith and it's called Monsters. But that's enough to get me excited. And then I know I got to get. Now I realize I saw in the chat this is the second one in the series, because I loved Bad Weekend, and I still have Confessions. I think Confessions of a Junkie or something like that. I got to read that one. And then I got to get the first one in this series. I think they're going to do 4 of these. I think this is Friend of the Devil. It's Brew Baker and Phillips. This is the kind of stuff I'm reading these days, to be honest.
I'm so behind on books. I didn't get a chance to pick up books this week, but I've been reading some good stuff. I'm trying to read that Maniac of New York City. I managed to get issue 2 or 1, but I'm waiting on issue 1 to come in so I can actually read the whole story. I heard that was really good.
That's cool.
What about you, Tony? What you been reading?
I haven't been reading anything. I've just been looking more at the art. At this point, I've been just looking at the art. I mean, since the show with Kavi, I've been trying to scout whatever art I could find at this point to add it to the show.
Yeah, no.
And I stopped collecting. Kind of stopped collecting the new stuff. I still pick up some new stuff here and there, especially when Todd's back on again. Pick up some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish I had that self-control because I'm slowly.
I think you asked me about this.
So nice.
Oh yeah. I want those.
I got those for you. I have no idea what the cost is. I'll hook you up. You know that.
Yeah. But I've been looking at 4 pieces, and hopefully everything works out. I could get them at a good price.
Do you look for a specific artist when you're hunting for art?
I do. There's specific artists I do look for when I do a search, but most of the time I just like look at the pieces, and if I see something that's really nice, I kind of like, bam, like like, look, like I don't know what sometimes. Yeah, it just jumps out, hits me. I need to have it, so like I showed a Mephisto piece. I don't know who the artist was. It was Juan Doe. His name was Juan Doe. I never heard of Juan Doe, but it looked nice. Yeah, like yeah. John Doe in English, but it's like yeah, right? Yeah. See if I can find it. Tell you here, I just put it away just recently, a little while ago. I just saw the piece and it was really nice, and I needed to have it,
Mm-hmm.
There you
go. Oh, that's a big Tony Big. So you can.
Oh,
that's awesome! Sitting at a throne.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not looking for Juan Doe, artwork or anything, but
it jumps out to you. Yeah,
it jumps out. I was wanting a Mephisto piece, and this is a really nice one like this. So I'm like, why not?
Clean lines,
yeah.
I agree.
In his anatomy, in the body.
I like the random dude in the background in the window. So, who? Mephisto, what are you doing?
No, it's Deadpool begging, I don't know, he's trying to make a deal with the devil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is like Mephisto from another, what do you call it? Universe, whatever it is. But, yeah, it's still nice, yeah. So, yeah, something like that. I've been looking, like I said, I'm not looking for art by Juan Doe, but, it's like, this one just pops out. You gotta, I gotta have it. If the price is right, hey.
Cool. Okay, let me go back. I picked up this, found this at an antique mall. It was a comic booth, but I was psyched to find this. This is a Dave Stevens.
Oh, nice.
I think I home.
Oh, wow.
One of the ones I don't have in my collection.
My mom was obsessed with her when I was a kid. She dressed up as her for one Halloween.
Yeah, Elvira's cool, but it's I love Dave Stevens, so that's the reason I jumped on and grabbed that. And it was actually, I got it for a good price, man. It was like I think I paid like $12 for it.
That's pretty good.
I know a lot of people are always the reason I don't have is that when I see it on eBay, because I have a search saved for Dave Stevens.
Yeah.
And it's always like $30, $40, $60.
Yeah, everybody's always going after that book, I heard.
I'm just like, nah, I'll find it.
Yeah, just wait. The waiting game is the best game.
I think Tony froze on us.
Days to wait for a book.
Oh, we lost Tony.
No, Tony, come back. Sorry, I was there we go. Moving my laundry out the way.
No worries. Yeah, I was digging through boxes not too long ago.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm trying to find some books that I just recently read. I didn't pick up books this week, and I've been trying to play major catch up on the books that I am reading.
I have Pulp. I read Comic Crack said Pulp and Cruel Summer have been my favorites of the Brubaker and Phillips hardcovers. I've read halfway through Pulp, and yeah, it is really good. I don't have Cruel Summer. I'll have to look for that one.
I think out of all the death metal books or times that I've read, this hands down was probably the best. I'm almost done with it, but this is
last. What does that say? Last.
Oh, the last one of the multiverse.
Wow, yeah. The last 52 or the multiverse. Yeah,
it's really good. You just get little mini stories of parts of the battle that's going on, between the Batman who laughed, who is the god basically now. But I'm trying to read that so I can finish reading the rest of the series. I still have to read issue number 7, which is the last issue of that little arc or that little event.
Interesting. Gore says he read an article about Ed Brubaker. He was sore about getting asked how much money he had made from the Marvel films for his contributions to Captain America and Winter Soldier. His answer is zero.
I heard that same thing.
Man.
He didn't get nothing.
Well, the big companies, they're not known for overwhelming generosity.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Unfortunately, the wrongness of it. Picked up some cool magazines.
Was made because of that bullshit, that bull crap.
I picked up some cool magazines at the when I went to the antique mall too.
Oh, nice.
Got a lot of these for $1 a piece. I got a Warrior Summer.
Oh, is that a new one? Oh, that's a Warrior. I remember seeing that one.
It's a British, like, it's from the UK. It's got like
Miracle Man
and it's actually got
I recognize as Miracle Man.
It's got V for Vendetta in here.
Oh yeah, nice.
It came out before. And there's some other stories by David Lloyd, the same artist. There's some early, I say early because it's before like DC. Here's like the V for Vendetta.
Oh yeah.
And then you got on the
So V for Vendetta originally started in the UK.
Yep, Alan Moore. He's British.
Oh wow, I didn't.
And then Marvel Man. This is written by Alan Moore and it's drawn by Steve Dillon. Steve Dillon's the artist that did Preacher.
Oh yeah, I can definitely recognize the art. I never read Preacher, but I've always ran into the trades.
Yeah, man.
It's always a suggestion of
definitely worth reading. Grab it. Jim Starlin. I didn't even remember this one, but I figure it's a Jim Starlin Silver Surfer.
So is this a different story or is this
like a graphic novel? I guess.
Oh, okay.
Homecoming. Maybe when he returns to Zen Law. I got this epic. These aren't in great shape, but whatever. They have character. Cool Boris Vallejo cover.
Oh, nice.
I think there's some Richard Corbin art in here. Yeah, look at that.
Pretty cool. Brubaker understood that he was working for Marvel meant that he had no creator rights. It worked for hire. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that means the end of the great story arcs for Marvel. Yeah. Very true. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Like if you're not I think with any job, if you don't treat your employees like fair, like you're gonna run them out. And they're either going to go to another company or they're going to
if they have options like places, other publishers they can go to publish their own stories and their own ideas.
And a lot of companies are coming up like Boom, APA, like Aftershock. All those they will.
Yeah, there's the independent. I don't know the independent realm has been better than is just been awesome. We're living it. We're collecting in a great time.
I agree.
So many cool ideas and independent books coming out. There's an old Deadly Hands of Conflict.
Oh, nice. I want to look for a Shang-Chi trade. After watching the trailer, I was like, I gotta see more about this.
An interesting book. This isn't. You know how you always have the old trope in the old haunted in the horror flicks where you go into the mansion and you can see there's a hole in the painting, right? And you can see, you know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
There's a little pinhole. You can see.
You showed this one, yeah. I was telling you, my homie he had bought a first appearance.
Oh right.
And he was like, why is it so cheap? Because he only paid like $150 for the book, and then he got it, and he was like,
I tell you, Gore, I don't ever remember seeing this, and it's not in great shape, but I didn't care because I'm like, I've never seen that before, and it's
Yeah, I've never heard of that story, that Silver Surfer story. And I have a homie that's like his favorite character.
Another epic. Oh, I showed that one already. That's the Boris Vallejo. Barry. Did I show these or show you all these?
You showed these already, but I don't mind seeing them again.
Okay.
I don't know if you showed it on the show last week or just showed them to me, but I've seen these before.
I got this comic feature number one. Basically,
I don't think you showed this one. This is clean.
Silver Surfer's on the cover.
Huh.
But always interesting articles. Set this down. Got a random star log. Number 233 with Next Generation.
Star Trek in the world. I never got a chance to watch any of the original Star Trek. Well, I watched some of the episodes. They're pretty good in college, but I just never got obsessed like I did with Generation and Voyager.
It's funny. I bought this because I see The Prisoner on the cover. I love that old TV show with Patrick McGowan. Like
nice. Oh yeah, Top Secret.
But now I look at it and I remember having the comic with this drawing in it, the Thunder Agents. This is by George Perez when he did the Thunder Agents comic. Dynamite, oh man.
I think I have one of the Thunder Agent comics.
I didn't see the.
I was about to say something. Yeah, I didn't see either. That's why that book that first run of Sweet Tooth is shot up in price. I'm just gonna buy it in trade. So is it a movie or is it a show?
It's on Netflix, I think. I'm not sure. I got a bunch of Savage Sword of Conan's.
The magazine?
Yeah, just some little later issues. Nothing.
Yeah, I got like 2 of those. I have one that's like coverless, but it's still super beautiful.
This was a pretty cool pickup. A Rocketeer cover from issue of Comic Scene.
Nice.
This is a magazine I used to read when I was in like middle school.
Yo, Spooky!
Hey, what's up, Spooky?
Yeah, this is Japan.
I'm a big heavy metal fan, Gore. I have 2 copies of number 1, and I've got probably 3 or 4 magazine boxes of heavy metal issues. And then this is some of the stuff's not great, but I grabbed it.
I have not watched those movies in so long. I
like these Marvel specials, Tarzan. And there's some gorillas. So
it's his family.
I'm kind of fascinated. And then I found this, and I remember reading this. It was a comic. I never remember this as a magazine, so I figured this was probably an older version of Distant Soil. This is from an artist named Colleen Doran, and I met her once at a con. She was really nice, but this is from Warp Graphics.
Huh. Definitely screams like fantasy for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fantasy story. I think it involved aliens and stuff. And then this Rio.
Oh yeah, you showed that. That's still sick.
Yeah,
it screams like a Western. Hey, buddy.
He did a lot of. Sorry, Tony. I hope you weren't waiting there too long.
Good. No.
I've been there for that.
Jamie Todd, stop talking already. No.
Me and my
No, going back to that Miracle Man, I've been picking up the issues recently in the last couple months, like that. Try to pick up the whole run. Yeah. I heard it was really good. I never read it before, so now they've just been coming across. I've just been picking it up. Are those reprints from that magazine?
Do
you know?
I'm not 100% sure, but they very well. They might be, but I know at some point they were new stories because I think I think Neil Gaiman started writing it. Was it?
Yeah, I saw it later on. Neil Gaiman started writing it. Yeah.
Yeah, like when Kid Miracle Man goes a little cuckoo and.
Oh yeah, I heard about that story.
What's up, Bagu? Good to see you, my friend.
Good homie.
You.
Yeah, I think I saw a prisoner action figure. It's like those reaction or reflex, like they're like in the old school style kind of.
Stretch my arms. No. Trying to see what else have I been reading. Where's my little read stack? It's in here.
Yeah, I knew it's something along those lines. It wasn't 100%. I know, like, a guy named Nick Angelo is the creator of Miracle Man.
Okay.
And he did it, I think, in the 50s, maybe, or the 60s.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, but like I said, I just recently in the last maybe the last 3 months Miracle Man's been popping up, and I mean, like when I've been looking through boxes, and I started picking them up.
Definitely a good read. Definitely a good read.
Yeah, I've heard great things about Miracle Man.
Yeah, I heard stuff about it too before, but they were like really, I think they were pricey back then for me. Like, all right.
Well, there was a point where the trades were out of print, and the trades were crazy expensive.
Really?
Yeah, and there's a couple of issues towards the end of the run.
Those low print, right?
Low print, and they would go for big money. I don't know. I think Marvel's reprinted a lot of it because since Marvel got the rights to it, I'm pretty sure they printed.
Yeah, no, these copies weren't for Marvel. They were
Eclipse, probably.
Eclipse, yeah, Eclipse. Yeah, Eclipse. I was like, all right.
I remember when I was like 13, I found a copy of #1 for like 50 cents at a flea market.
No way!
I found a copy of #1 for $1. So like I picked the both.
It was never that expensive, but it was like $5 at the comic store.
Right.
So for like 12-year-old me, getting that book for 50 cents versus $5 is huge, because that's like how many more comics can I afford?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I saw Neil Gaiman on one of the covers. I'm like, Neil Gaiman wrote this? I gotta get this now because I love the Sandman work. I'm like, I gotta get it, you know?
Yeah, that's on my read pile, my read list too. The Sandman series.
Okay, Gore always knows what's up. Let's see. Moore's Miracle Man is an essential. The reprints are from the Eclipse series.
Oh,
colorized. Moore left Warrior magazine before he finished it, but he continued it in Eclipse.
Okay, that makes sense.
What's up, Eddie? The comic guy.
Gore always got the knowledge.
Yeah.
What's up, Eddie?
Is this what the teacher's lounge in high school looked like back in the day? I was a frequent visitor to the principal's office. LOL. How's it going? We're doing great, man. That's awesome, Eddie.
Oh, you're drawing? What you drawing, Eddie?
Yeah, man. Hey, I didn't know, Eddie, if you draw, maybe you want to, I'm going to start doing a Sunday show. I don't know. I'm going to start probably a week from this Sunday. I'm going to start a Sunday afternoon, like drawings, like a drawing show. I got a couple of people lined up. I don't want to make any announcements yet because nothing's like set in stone. But
I'm there. I'll draw stick figures.
Hey, it's everybody's welcome, man. It's not like that.
It's like a little Wolverine with 3 little stick figures like this.
It's like a friendly hangout, no judgment, drawing session. You know, if it makes you happy, what you create, it's cool.
You got to get Art Chemist on, because
I've been talking to him. He's been super busy.
But
I definitely
right now.
What's that? Yeah, we talk. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can always just hit me up, Eddie. If you can find me on IG or email, whatever works for you. And then Comic Cracks is after Miracle Man. You have to read Max Immortal and Brat Pack.
I've heard of Brat Pack. I haven't heard of Max Immortal.
I've heard of Max Immortal. Okay, Brat Pack I've never heard.
So this is why it's great. This is like
out at the best. Are those continuations after Miracle Man though, or are they just different stories? Like just different like books you should read? I don't know.
I think they're just recommendations.
Recommendations? Okay.
Yeah. Arsenio's awesome. He definitely said he wants to do something with me, and we've done some streams together, and we'll definitely do something. Just when schedules allow. My school year's finishing up. I got like one of my fellow teachers was like, we got like 16 days of instruction left because we have like
we're counting by the week. We're counting by the days.
We have like next week we have 3 days are standardized testing. And then the last week is finals, so we only have so many days within.
Yeah, we got 4, like a month after this.
Wait a minute, you finish in May or June?
We finished in May, like 27th or 28th, something like that.
27th for me too.
Didn't school used to go to June?
It depends. Different parts of the country are a little bit staggered for whatever reason. Like when I was a kid, it would start. I remember school starting in like September.
Right.
Now, where I am now, we start in like August. Like I'm back at school. Like I report back to school the beginning of August. Yeah. That's why we get out earlier.
That first of August, like any PD, any professional developments, all like that first week of August.
It makes sense though. If you start in August, you finish in May, not in June. But I used to start in September. We ended it in June.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
But
when I was a kid in New York, I remember that was
right.
Yeah, same here.
It was like after Labor Day.
Right after Labor Day, yeah. Okay, cool.
I was just thinking through some stuff. I've showed this before, but we're on the topic of Doctor Strange.
I look into those comic crack. It sounds. I like getting new recommendations.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's fine. I want to try the Doctor Strange ones and the Savage Hulk ones. Those are awesome.
Not Mephisto, but a pretty cool Dormammu.
Hell yeah! I mean, heck yeah.
Another one I want.
And there's a really cool somewhere in here. I think. Yeah, this is a really cool Frank Bruner.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Man.
Imagine having that's beautiful.
Man, imagine having that 2-page like original art on that one. Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can't find my issue 5, but this has been a great. I love Aftershock because they don't stuff you down with like 20 books. This is just like a 5-part series. This is great. The issue 5 was like, it's like holy crap! Like
so they're just recommendations.
Yeah.
Not related to Miracle Man.
No, yeah.
Or it says Miracle Man 15 was at one time the priciest. I remember one of the later issues. London is leveled. The carnage is astronomical, and I think Zack Snyder borrowed from Man of Steel, including.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, TJ Slapdragon!
What's up, TJ? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, I love that Doctor Strange. I was lucky to find that one in pretty good shape. I gotta put it in some kind of bag or something. It's getting a little just such a size.
Those big treasury editions were really. I mean, I never found any nice copies, even when I was younger. Like the Superman one was all beat up. The Spider-Man one was all beat up.
Our kids.
Just one of them books that is like rare to find in good condition.
Yeah.
I remember thinking.
The Whitman books.
Yeah. I don't know. Do any of you guys that have read Miracle Man ever think like if you saw the end of The Matrix when Neo's fighting Agent Smith kind of reminded me a little bit of the Miracle.
Yeah.
Oh no! I haven't read it. I just heard that story about Kid Miracle. Yeah, the Aftershock comic book looks. Oh, Steve Martin. No, maybe they're all. This is a great series. I don't know if anybody's read it. like you were saying, Todd, like indie books are blowing up. That's majority of the stuff that I'm like reading is a lot of indie.
I have a couple copies of Carmen because I have one that David Nakayama did.
Oh, really?
Somewhere. That's gonna be my famous last word. Somewhere. I have it somewhere. It's in a box.
Hey, you told me that last night. You found it.
I would love to see you on Comigories, Todd.
I would be awful.
You looking for a book would be hilarious.
Dude, I get crushed under a wall of boxes. I've literally the boxes are growing like there's no space. And I see some janky stuff going on that I'm just like look, it's all just boxes. There used to be a window there.
Oh no, really?
The window's only
I moved my stuff in this corner over here because if it was originally over here in this corner, but it was covering the window or starting to. I was like, no, I need air.
I got this old magazine. I don't think I've showed this. I haven't even taken this out of whatever this is packed in.
Wait a minute. So all those new boxes are from new books that came out in the last couple of weeks, or
it's new books, old books, just stuff I've amassed.
Okay.
Nice. Oh yeah, Gore. It's
an old Spirit magazine.
No way.
Spirit, wow.
Spirit number 6.
Yeah, that's a series that I want to work on one of these days.
Will Eisner cover. That's awesome.
A lot of people hated on the movie. I don't know if when it came out. I saw the movie in theaters and I loved it, but I guess it didn't. Comic collectors at that time didn't like it. But I wasn't a comic collector at the time. I was like into anime and stuff like that. And I liked like Marvel and DC, but I wasn't like reading on a regular basis. Oh yeah, Gore. Carmen. Yeah, Carmen. It's become one of my favorites. It's a bit of a tough topic, and a triggering read. Carmen.
Yeah.
Oh, this one right here.
Nobody did splash pages like Will Eisner.
Oh, nice.
Showed it.
But yeah, Carmen's essentially about this young lady who is in a relationship with one of her best friends, basically, and like he's basically like blowing her off, and they're essentially like cheating on her with her roommate, and so she essentially like commits suicide, and then now her spirit is just wandering around and being guided by this entity right here.
I see.
Yeah, but it's a really great story. The artwork, I wish I could show some of the artwork but I can't because essentially she's like flying around the town nude, basically. So I can't show it.
That's why you bought it. I know that. That's why you bought it.
I didn't know at first.
I got this one recently too. The She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
John Byrne.
I picked this up from a buddy of mine, Adam.
It looks nice.
He's on Instagram as collectible science fiction. He mostly sells like science fiction paperbacks and hardcovers and stuff, but every once in a while he throws up some comic book stuff.
It looks in nice condition, you know?
Yeah, it's really pretty. I mean, it's just a little wear, but
really,
it's like
and you can read it, so
negligible. But
the pages not stuck together, right?
What's that?
The pages are not stuck together, right?
So
I hope not. What is this, like 70s?
Come on, you're not Shelby. Come on, just put it away, Thomas. Don't worry about it. You're not Shelby. Don't worry about it. I trust you.
I haven't even read it yet.
I think I have that still. I'm not sure where. So long ago.
Dude, I have to rein him in all the time. Half the auction.
Funny.
It's like, Shelby, stop talking. Shelby.
You're too hilarious, man. You make me laugh.
Subject. Yeah, who was telling us? Was it you that was saying we were like Abbott and Costello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that comparison.
Yeah, I was calling you, I'm calling you buddy, him Lou. And I guess if you would get that, you would get that. Most people won't get that. You know what I mean?
Totally. I can remember my dad sitting me down when I was a little kid, and making me watch those movies. But I liked them. I
they're great.
They had monsters in them. It was good stuff. What's up, K Titus?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, my friend.
Yeah, no, those were good. I mean, that was Three Stooges, obviously.
Yeah, awesome. I love my dad. My dad is good about when I was a kid. I remember him tuning in when we lived in New York. He would tune in the UHF channel. But seriously, he would tune in the UHF channel, and we watched a show called Matinee at the Bijou.
Yes,
he explained to me how this is how the movies were when I was a kid.
Right.
I'd pay a nickel to get into the movie and 2 cents for popcorn. He'd break it all down for me, and we'd watch the serials and the newsreel.
Nice.
And then and then they'd have the feature or whatever, the cartoons, the feature. It was cool.
Or on Saturday on Channel 11, yeah, Thriller, Chiller. You see a hand come out of the ground there, and he's like a little cartoon. It was a horror thing. It was Chiller. And it was creepy when I was little. Oh man.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty spectacular. The other thing that was cool he would buy these cassette tapes of old radio shows.
Oh wow, yeah.
I just remember listening to them. There were some were comedy ones, and some were thriller, suspense ones.
Right. Yeah, Batman, the Lone Ranger. Mystery.
It was cool stuff. So I appreciate all the older stuff. Hey, what's up? What's up, Fo Cummings? Good old buddy of mine.
We got a Facebook person? What? Oh, Oregon, what is up?
That's an old buddy of mine I worked with. One of my good friends.
Oh, nice.
Good to see you in the chat, man. I miss you too. One of these, I'll make the trip out to PA.
Oh, we have spoken and he has arrived.
We did. Hey, man, I was looking, Oregon, I have some books for you. I don't know if you still want me to build a box or you want your stuff shipped. Hit me up on IG and let me know what you're thinking, and we'll get it all done. I'm not putting no pressure for me.
No pressure.
I didn't forget. I didn't forget about you either, Tony. Your stuff's right here. Right here. I gotta get
one little box? Oh, okay. That's all right.
That's it. Well, you have more stuff in the other room. This is all the stuff you paid for. See, I keep the stuff you paid for separate from the other stuff to keep it. It's like my weird organization.
Oh yeah, we were talking about your awesome art earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I was mentioning that the show's going to probably start not this Sunday, but next Sunday, Arsenio. So just they mentioned you, and I said, yeah, I definitely talking to him. And when he said when his schedule permits, he'll definitely he's interested to do something. So
can't wait.
It's good to see you, Arsenio. Good to see you.
I sent the mother the princess already. She has them. She's burning them.
Uh-oh. I see a lot of I try to stay away from all the, I see you telling Princess this isn't a princess book, and
it's not a princess book. Her princess books are just basically all women. And then he has a cool Spidey one. That's my book.
I love it.
Or love Venom or Thanos. Mephisto.
Honestly, Arsenio, anything you draw would be amazing to see live.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see it drawn live is nice. I like watching those when it comes on IG. How they're drawing everything. Like, wow, I wish I had that skill. You know, I wish I had something. Even 10%
I mean,
of that.
if I can look at it, I can draw it. It won't be the greatest drawing in the world, but I never had any professional training. My mom was just an artist, and she just made it. It was like and she ran a daycare, so we were just always doing like art and arts and crafts.
That's
So
cool.
every time I have some free time, which I don't usually, I try to sketch something, but I want to make it more consistent.
I'm a chronic doodler.
Oh, yeah, I doodle all the time. If I'm in a meeting and they give us some paperwork, that paperwork ain't coming back without at least like one drawing. Yeah, I ain't the greatest. Like, I'll cover. There's a curse word on here, so I'll cover it up. My lighting is horrible.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not amazing. But I miss my nephew. My nephew left his sketchbook here. This is him drawing like scorpion. Let's see. He drew the Joker, which came out. He was so like, well, this isn't the original one, but my brother has the original one. This is the one he messed up on and had to redo. I was like, dude, that's good.
Kind of looks like the Scarecrow to me.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing as a Scarecrow. Yeah.
Don't tell him that.
Todd, how are you yawning? It's 9 o'clock over there, right? Or 10 o'clock? What time is it over there?
It's almost 10.
10, right?
Is it like 1 o'clock in the morning for you?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here.
Oh,
You're a trooper, Tony.
Wait till Mad Spidey comes on, and it's like,
I figured he was gonna. I hope he jumps on.
Yeah,
he'll be on it. He's always on.
Yeah, he usually gets off of work around that time.
We weren't on for a couple weeks, just for whatever reasons, and
I mean, we got lives too.
yeah. We're not. There's no contract. We're not like.
We're not 2,000 followers. We're not making money off this.
Like I need 32 episodes of you this year. Now, like that.
Do
You
it.
see how I numbered the episode? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Episode. It's something.
We'll make it a big thing once we hit like episode 50.
Didn't you pass it already?
I think it's like 36. I think 36 or 35. No, it's 36 because Evans is on your website, on your channel. Odds are on mine.
Very nice. So then, basically, by end of May, you guys both are free for till August.
Basically until August, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm doing 2 weeks. The first week after school, I'm doing half a days of camp. I'm doing a drawing class.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I love to do that.
Then I'm off for a week. Then I'm doing another another week, half days of drawing, which is good. It gets me up early in the morning. I run over to school. It's like 7 minutes away. Draw for 3.5 hours with with students and hang out.
Yeah.
And get paid.
Get paid to sit there and draw.
That's what one of the teachers I work with. He's like, I love this job.
It's like I was telling her today. Like sometimes you get an activity sometimes, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Nothing. Not everything goes like. But today I had this activity. I've done it before in years past. It's a real simple little rock cycle game. There's like 7 different stations, and each station has a 6-sided dice. And it tells you something happens, and you move to another station. Like you might be one of the stations is soil, and maybe there's a landslide. So now you got compacted, and now you have to go to the Earth's interior. That's the next station. So it's basically modeling different stages in the rock cycle. So
that's a great concept.
I explained it to the kids. They have their sheet where they fill in their steps, and then there's these little boxes. They do a little comic of the journey through the rock cycle, and it was just it just sometimes it just clicked, and it was like I gave the instructions, and then I like just sat back and watched the kids go to work. And I was like, they're all into it and they're excited.
Those are always the great projects when kids.
So it was a really cool. Today was like was a cool day.
Nice.
Good day. Was a good day.
And then I watched this. What's up, Team Nerd Herd?
Oh, Team Nerd Herd.
In my life science class, I found this New York Times, like, it was like, I don't know, a photo essay or something, but it went through like the Pfizer production of the vaccine, like step by step, and we went through it. It's pretty crazy. They like start in Missouri, then they ship it to Massachusetts, then it goes back to Missouri and another state. Some of it goes to Germany for Europe.
Comics. What up, bro? He also originally from Oakland, California.
So where are you headed? That oh, sweet! I'll check it out right now.
I was just about to take it too.
I'm on it. Oh, that's awesome. 72 likes now.
Hey, talk about Thanos. You was just talking about Thanos.
Really? Oh, man.
You see it? Okay.
Oh, really? Damn, he did that.
All you did is that pressable defect. Those hands in the back, that's clean. Did you do that? Did you do that for pressable defect? Art chemist. I'm curious.
No, and the one thing I'll say about the drunk shows, I don't want it to be. I'm not like there's shows out there and they're fun, and I've been on them that are like drawing competitions. Nothing against them, they're fun, but I also like just hanging out with like other people that like to draw.
Mm-hmm. I know. I don't know if you guys follow Squatchy in the community. He's another great artist in the community. I love watching his live streams when he's doing art pieces.
And like, hey, Lady Fantastic.
What's up, Caroline?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like hanging out and just sharing the vibes with other artists and other people who like to draw. And hopefully it'll open the door to connecting. Connecting other people who don't know each other, and other people can meet and form connections, and
Yeah, for me, it's just inspiring seeing other artists just do what they do best. Because like I want to draw more, but it's like I'm always like second guessing myself, or I can't draw, I don't have the talent, blah blah blah. But just I need to stop beating up myself and just do it.
Yeah, my woman's a mess. Hey, Darth Vader's way over there on that side of the room now. There's no room for him over here. My aunt was like, "Do you want me to put him in the closet?" I'm like, "No, Darth Vader doesn't go in the closet. I'll just move him here when I have to get dressed, and I'll move him here when I need to get into the closet, and I'll move him back over there when it's time."
Oh, Sleepy Reader in the house.
Hey, Sleepy Reader, glad you made it. Always good to see you in the chat.
Appreciate you stopping by.
I found a cool. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, true. Hey, Lady Fantastic. She's another phenomenal artist. She's like, I just sketched this. Is that Dr. Doom? Oh, clean. She's another one that inspires me to do more art.
Exactly. Nobody puts Vader in the corner. This is an old independent book. I just grabbed it because Oh man, copyright Dave Sim, Fabio Gaspari. Huh.
What is it about?
Have no idea, but it's a wraparound.
I love
Yeah.
wraparound covers.
It's a wraparound Barry Windsor Smith cover.
Of course.
Wow,
That's a sick.
that's really nice.
Yeah.
Those
Too
are
bad they
colors.
don't. You can't get books that are double-sided like that. You can't get them slab like that. That would be clean.
Well, they have those clear backing boards now. I gotta
Oh
see.
yeah, I seen those. Who did Kevin from Entropy Comics? He's been promoting those. Those are, I might have to get them. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, show the monster again.
yeah. Well, dude, Gore mentioned it the other night when I was on with JP. On the indie show, we were going over Wicked and Divine, and I was like, man, I gotta see if I can find a copy of that. And sure enough, I went to my LCS where I ordered my the majority of my stuff from, and it was sitting right there in my pile. So I was pretty stoked when I saw this in the pile. I was like, yes.
Drink it, Kirk. Drink it.
I am. Don't
I feel
judge me. I don't have
I
a
feel
cup.
like I'm in good company when it's like me, Gore, Sleepy Reader, and Comic Crack.
Is that a new series, or is that just it was collaboration like of one?
I think it's
Story
just
from
Barry
before.
Windsor Smith. Like it just says his name.
Mm.
So there's a story inside, or just art?
Yeah, no, it's like it's like a comic book.
Mm.
When did it originally come out?
It's
Yeah.
just came out Wednesday. Brand new.
Oh, so it's a brand new story.
The
Brand new story, also.
As far as I know.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Lee? Back attack. Appreciate
Lee.
it.
It says a 360-page tour de force of visual storytelling. Monsters' narrative canvas is copious. Part familial drama, part thriller, part metaphysical journey. It is an intimate portrait of individuals struggling to reclaim their lives.
Wow, 30 years.
Odyssey that plays across 2 generations of American history.
15.
Took him 15
Monsters
years
is rendered in Windsor Smith's impeccable pen and ink technique, the visual storytelling with its sensitivity to gesture and composition, the most sophisticated of the artist's career. There are passages of heartbreaking tenderness, of excruciating pain, of redemption and sacrifice, and devastating violence. Monsters is surely one of the most intense graphic novels ever drawn. Yeah.
That is crazy. Apparently, this
Wow.
book took 15 years for him to finish.
That's not bad for $39.99.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, that's not bad at all.
That's almost like omnibus size.
Really, when you think you're spending $4, $5 for this tiny little like 18, 20 pages of sometimes mediocre story and art, sometimes great. Huh, interesting.
Nice.
Originally a Hulk story.
Hmm. Interesting. 15 years though, wow.
15
Oh,
years.
wow.
That's crazy.
Are you serious? Originally a Hulk story. I'm even more interested.
What I'm sorry, but like who's the brilliant editor that's like, no, Barry Windsor Smith, we don't want your Hulk story. We're gonna let anybody else do Hulk, not you.
Oh,
Like,
I lost out.
Who's that brainiac? Oh my goodness.
Lady Fantastic, the scientist.
So are you gonna read that, or are you just gonna keep it there nice
No,
and
I'm
pristine
gonna
and
read
neat?
that. I'm gonna read that. Like,
Okay.
you gotta understand, like at my core, like this is who I am as a collector.
You love showing
Granted, this is my very first. This is the first graphic novel I got. Not really graphic novel, more of a trade paperback. But
Right.
it didn't get this way just because I was using it as a kickball. I mean, I read the crap out of this thing.
Too many times in the bathroom. I know. Don't worry about it.
No, you know what? I will not take a comic book in the bathroom.
I leave trades in there. Yeah. My roommate was like, "Did you leave those books in there for us to read?" I was like, "I left you can read them. I left them in there for you to read too."
Yeah.
Just hey, it's the office.
Stuff in boxes. I forget it's there, and I'm like, what? I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I have a lot of my books from when I was like young, from when I started collecting at 8, 9 years old.
Right.
And they're not like mint or anything, but they're not destroyed.
No.
Yeah,
They're well read, you know. They're well loved.
Look,
Yeah.
I can show you. Like, I have a copy of Amazing.
I love that
300.
cover.
Yeah, this is my favorite trade. This is my
I love
first
it.
trade I ever bought.
I love that cover.
Just
And
example,
it's been through some hell and back.
even like a key, like I have an Amazing 300 that I bought off the rack when I was a kid,
Same here.
and I read it,
Mm.
and I read it more than once, and you can see the spine ticks, and I never like let that copy go for anything. But then I have another copy that I picked up along the way that's nice, like 9.2 or 9.4, or maybe better. I don't know. That at some point I will probably let go because I don't need to. But the books that I'm like adamant of hanging on to are the ones that like I had as a kid because they're my childhood books or stuff that I read and I love.
Totally agree. I think I got most of my books. Some of them I did sell off though when I was younger.
Well, I mean, I would sell I'm probably gonna this summer when I can get into my storage unit and get all my books in one place and get stuff organized. I have a lot of stuff I will sell because I just have too much stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have a barn to keep it in. I don't have a warehouse. It's like traveling with 300 boxes of comics is just ridiculous.
300 boxes, damn.
Dude, I filled up when I moved from Florida, and that was like, dude, like I have everything I have behind me, right? Like you see that,
right? That wall's building though.
But I have another like 22 long boxes in the garage of stuff I've just amassed in the last like 7 to 8 months. And you know what it is, Tony? Honestly, as much as like people know me as a guy who's selling comics, I'm not even like that. Like, I don't know what the word is. If it's ruthless or like, I'm not even as motivated as I should be. Because like I was flipping through the boxes out there. I found 2 copies of like West Coast Avengers. I think 45, the White Vision issue.
Oh yeah.
Like a month ago, these were really hot. Oh well, I'm not, I know they were selling for whatever they were selling for a while back. They're not.
That's a dollar book.
Everything's crazy right now. All the prices are insane.
I know. And I'm afraid for the. I'm not afraid, but it's going to be interesting seeing how what happens to a lot of collectors because there's a lot of people talking about. It's like I can't afford this anymore. It's like it's becoming too expensive.
Somebody's affording it because the
it's going up and up.
Are all setting records. Like I get all those emails from all the big auctions and look at like what stuff is going for, and I'm like, I'm not gonna look. I'm seeing prices of certain like 9.8s.
Yeah,
I saw them in a store here in town that has a reputation for being expensive. And the book's going for like 4 or 5 times what they had it priced at.
Yeah, like I posted on my IG, like this book here. I picked it up over like maybe like 13, 14 months ago because I love this cover. I love this McFarlane cover. Yeah, no, and like I said, it was like I think I got it for $300. All right, everything was $300, or maybe a little bit more than that. I had like eBay bucks, and I knocked it down another $200. I got it less than $100. Right, 9.8. Right, because I was buying a lot of art. I had all these eBay bucks just basically from the art, and I got this $100. Now it's like over. I can look at it now. It's like a $2,000 book. Like you're kidding me? This went up that much, and like I'm not spending even 1,500 on this book. You know what I mean? Like it's
Like for example,
like that one.
bought,
That one's.
I bought this on the cusp of before it blew up. And it's crazy. I've been tempted to sell it, but I'm like, no, it's got sentimental. I don't usually sell books. Like, I might one day to like Todd said, like lower the collection, but like I usually don't sell books.
Well, no, I think I honestly just want to like get my collection to just a more manageable size.
Yeah. Mine's been out of control. Right?
Just keep the stuff I really, really want and let go of the stuff that I'm just like I mildly want.
No, like this is.
Yeah.
I agree with your comment. This is definitely like a like collection.
I agree, you're sleepy reader.
I just watch like I have my CLZ and I think I have like I don't even have all my slabs in because I just haven't been entering them as I've been getting more. But I have like 76 or 77 slabs. And just every so often I update the prices and it just keeps going up and up and up. Like I have a New Mutants 98. I have the copy I bought off the newsstand because I was reading New Mutants.
Yeah.
I was always a New Mutants fan. But now I also have a 9.8 that I picked up at some point. And I paid some money for it. I don't even remember. But now it's like going for crazy money.
Yeah. I have been tempted to like.
And I could probably give somebody a good deal and triple or quadruple what I paid for it.
Yeah.
I found a near mint copy of 98 in Goodwill for $1 a couple of years ago.
No, shut up.
Yeah, I was going. It was like a whole set of comics there. I'm going through. There were some nice ones there. I'm like, I'm not going to find anything good. Boom, 98's there. I'm like, what? To me, it was like a reprint. It was all.
Reggie Collette, he found one at a half price bookstore for a great price.
I mean, it's out there, you know.
Yeah, but that book is always hard to come by because
they printed a lot of those, so it's not like.
But there
aren't like a large number of those floating around. It's just, I don't know, Sleepy Reader. I don't know who's buying up the high price comics. I mean,
some of these big auctions.
People make a lot of money.
Yeah, no, I've watched some of these big auctions. Like you go on Strictly Comics and watch them sell books. Like I'm talking about, you getting price or New York Award. Woo!
You look at like
they selling.
I'm talking a different way. Like, dude, I saw. What did I see? Like a 9.8. Was it a Tomb of Dracula 10 that was on?
You got like two of those?
No. I'm telling you, I saw one at this shop a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago, for like $15K. And let me look at the email.
No way.
No, and it's literally. Oh, where's the
25K now?
Comic Link. Oh, Werewolf by Night, 32.
Oh yeah.
It was like 15K.
I able to afford that
those two books next to him. That book right now is the 9.8. What was it? Oh, they haven't.
Heritage?
It's on Comic Link.
Comic Link's still okay.
Oh, I have to sign in. I can sign in. Where do I sign in?
All the hoops you have to jump through.
I don't like signing in. Dude, Werewolf by Night 32 and 9.8. I saw one for $15K maybe 6-8 months ago. $63,500.
No, fuck.
Wow.
Man, that's
like there's auctions that sell books for a few $100, $500, $1,000, but we're talking, deep five figures for one. I mean, granted, it's a key issue. It's a first appearance.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
Maybe, but like,
it's just
Yeah,
like
imagine.
collectors like me like are getting priced out. Like I was surprised I was able to get this She-Hulk, and it still wasn't even in the great. I got this for less than $100, but it was still not like a great copy. Like
I mean,
it's been
the crazy thing is, you go to a 9.2.
that.
The 9.2 is at $6,988.
That's wow.
A 7.5 is at $5,300.
Yeah, comic crack exactly. Wow.
A signed, but a 7.0 signature series signed by Al Milgrom and Don Perlin is $26.22, and a 6.0 is $19.50.
Wow. That is crazy.
And a 2.5,
Sure.
a 2.5 is $6.99.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't even think
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, comic crack is.
Coming from the stock market. I mean, yeah, like it's simple. This is like comic books are like the stock market, you know.
I mean, you put some money in GameStop, you made a couple of thousands of thousands. Now I'm invested into comic books now.
Yeah, my whole a YouTuber I follow, he just put $10 on there and made $200. He's like, I should have put way more money into this.
Well, and, and I'm not like, look, my thing on 9.8s is like, I don't think a modern book in a 9.8 should be that big a deal. But I don't mean like, to me, your Hulk 340 is not, it's a modern book, but it's I don't know, it's not really a modern book. I don't know. It's like, what is that book, like 25, 30 years old?
1988. Damn, that's when I bought it.
Yeah. I was a year old when that book came out.
So that's when I started high school.
I was Goo Goo Gang. It was a year before the giant earthquake hit.
It's like 33, 34 years, something like that. But so it's not really it's not a recent book. It's over 30. It's like 30 plus years old.
Well, when did Hulk 181 come out? Or 181? When did that book come out? Was that from the 80s too?
181.
Yeah.
84.
Which 181?
Hulk 181.
Oh,
Hulk.
Incredible Hulk 181.
There's Batman 181. There's Daredevil 181. There's a couple
the main 181. The big book. The big boy.
Batman 181 is a pretty decent book.
Come on, Blue Chip.
First Poison Ivy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's right.
Yeah, that is a big book. Oh, 78? Okay.
Yeah,
74.
All right.
So I was 5 when it came out. 4, 5.
Yeah, you can walk.
I want that one. I want all of them.
Give me.
See, I think I'm happy that I've gotten out of that. Like, I want all of them phase. I don't know. I guess I've just got enough. I've like.
Todd, I'm not out of that phase, you're making no money off of me. I need all those Venoms.
Well, no, I see stuff I want, but all of them. I've like.
Well, I think you
come to terms
self-control.
with the fact that I won't have all of them. I'll have a lot of them.
Okay.
I'll have many of them, but not all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
basically can't finish runs.
If you could collect one issue, like, and just have like as many as you could, which book would that be?
What? Just like multiples of the same book?
Because I know someone that it's like a Superman book. I think it's like the first appearance of like the Lightning Superman. That's all he buys. He's that one book. He's like, I'm gonna buy them all. It's not a big book, but it's just a book that he appreciates.
I don't know. I mean, it's so tough. Dude, but see, I don't care. I'll buy a book like this out of a dollar bin. Like, this will make me as happy to find in a dollar bin as a key issue for $500 or $1,000. It's just my happiness or joy is not proportionate to the amount of money I spend.
Yeah.
You know, I just have no expectation to find this in a dollar bin. So when I do, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh, beautiful.
Comic Crack knows what I mean.
All Star Reach.
So,
Surprised we haven't seen Matt Spidey yet. He must be working hard tonight.
What time is it over there? It's
10:21.
10:21.
No, but for Matt Spidey, what time is he?
Oh, for him, I don't know. It's like tomorrow for him already.
Yeah, I get it. You know, I think we're kindred spirits. Sleepy Reader, Comic Crack. I think Gore's right in there too. It's just that there's a certain like love of art that
we were saying earlier, Sleepy Reader, it would be awesome to have you, Todd. Who else were we talking about? It was one other person. Oh, Comic Crack, all in one like stream, just talking about comics. Oh, and Gore Vidal. I would love to hear all y'all just talking about comics. That's how I learn. That's how I like progress as a collector, is learning from everybody else.
Yeah. Like the recommendations they gave me, like I'll look at it. And,
exactly. I wasn't even collecting modern books until someone said, "Oh, you should probably read this Spider-Man story. It's amazing. Spider-Man is dead, and he's been taken over by your favorite character, Doc Ock." I love Doc Ock, and the fact that he won for a while.
It was like Vader without the helmet.
Huh?
It's like Vader without the helmet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind having like tons of creepy number one.
Creepy.
It's a weird. It's a Jack Davis cover. It's yellow. It's bright. I have one copy. I could use like 12 more. But then I don't have a Vampirella number one. I wouldn't mind having that.
Isn't there a movie? Did a movie get announced for Vampirella?
There might be.
That would be an interesting movie.
Rated PG.
Don't say that. I didn't know she was. I didn't know she was. I don't know. I never read any of Vampirella, but
you didn't know she was a vampire?
She was an alien from like a vampiric race.
Yeah, it's not a super common book. I almost scored a second copy, Sleeper Reader, but it fell through the cracks. You know, and it's just one of those things. If you look for it, you know, it's just got to be the right timing and the right. It's like when opportunity meets timing, and you just pull the trigger.
Pretty much.
I have more fun going through, because like I'll always see like a comic booth like at a antique mall or a flea market or something, and if they've got like books in a case, you know, the expensive books, and then they've got like dollar bins, or like I'm always gravitating towards the dollar bins, because it's like I know if it's priced up, they know what they have,
right?
But there's always a chance I find something cool or
that they don't know about, or something just nice.
Some other stuff, like I'll show you that I picked up is like these old Apple Comics Vietnam journals. These are like old war comics from the 80s.
I never saw those.
By Don Lomax. They're not great, like, you know, they're not great, but they're from my childhood. I remember
Comics International.
It's crazy. It's like a Buddhist statue with a swastika on it. The dog dogs of war.
Yeah, but I think that the swastika in like the Buddhist or like some other religion is some other culture means something else.
Yeah, it's like a Norse rune. That's where it originates from.
I guess like when I was always younger, I'm always attracted to the cartoons, like Superman, Batman, all those. And I always started going there. When I worked in the comic book store, they told me to read Sandman, like it's different. And I started reading the Sandman, started reading Nexus. They told me it was good. And I started reading Nexus too. And I loved them. They were different than the usual superhero stories. But
the Steve Rude Nexus?
Yeah, Steve Rude Nexus, yeah.
Stuff.
Mm.
70, of course, says in the 70s and 80s, you'd walk into a convenience store, and on the magazine rack, you'd see all the Warren magazines, Savage Sword, Epic, wrestling magazines.
Oh, the wrestling magazines, yeah.
And comics. Yeah, that's my childhood. Kids love it. Absolutely. I can remember as a kid, my family would like go have breakfast at like a luncheonette in New York, and they'd always have a newsstand. And the highlight, after I finished eating my breakfast, because that was pretty exciting to me. I was a chubby kid, and it was going, and if I could get $1 or $2 from my mom, I knew I could get a book or two. Yeah, I remember once I got an Epic magazine, and it had like a film strip in it, and it was like Abraham Lincoln getting assassinated. Pretty graphic, but.
Yeah, Nexus is one of the few like comics I really don't see in the last couple of years. I don't see it at all. I see everything else. I just don't see any. I always wanted to get back to it because when I worked at the store, I was able to read all those stories, for all the Steve Rude, all that from the very beginning on. But now I try to look for it and I don't find any of them.
He did it in the 80s. And I'm sure they did a few other series. But I know
he went to Dark Horse, I think, or Image. He went to different things, but I want those original ones. But I've never come across any of those. And I've been to a lot of the stores here in New York and New Jersey. I just don't see them as like when I was back younger, back in the at least in the 90s when I worked at the store.
Because those probably they don't have huge print runs, and they're not. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, Miracle Man. Just in the last couple of months, I've been finding a lot of copies of Miracle Man. In the dollar bins.
That I want to read too.
Yeah, a bunch of comebacks at Dark Horse.
Yeah. Okay.
The first comics Nexus. I'm not sharp on the history of Nexus. I don't know. It was the first comics, the original run, because a lot of times with the independents, they started a very small publisher, and then they even like First Comics was one of the, I guess,
small ones,
like grew
bigger small ones.
Yeah, like grew. Like I've been trying to collect all the Grews.
You got to go back.
I recognize the Marvel, but then he had Pacific. Then he had
Pacific.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
They were at Capital City then first. Okay. See, Capital City was one of the other distributors.
Oh wow! Okay.
Before they got like absorbed, I think, by Diamond. They used to have their previews was called Advanced Comics, a shop I used to go to.
Yes, Advanced Comics. I remember that.
I would fill out my Advanced Comics every month, and that's how I would order my comics.
It's all new to me.
Yeah, now like you said, like Clark is telling me all these books he showed. I don't have the money to buy all those books. I'm buying stuff already on this end. I can't buy all those independents. It's like
that makes sense.
It's
the same. It's the same thing for me because I want there's like older books. Like I said.
Well, you know what it also comes down to, like if.
It's just hard. I mean, when you were younger, $20 you used to pay. I used to get almost all the copies,
Yeah, but even like
30 cents, 40 cents.
Ago, like
no.
I remember I was buying like all these Tales to not Tales to Suspense, but Tales to Astonish,
Tales to Astonish.
And like I was buying lots of them for like $40-$50, and I can get maybe 6 or 7, 8 books.
We can play the I Remember When game. I mean, I remember when Captain America 100 was a $12 book.
Oh.
Damn.
Remember?
I remember
that.
in the showcase of the first comic store I shopped at,
Yeah.
Comic Cottage, and I wanted it, but I was like, damn, $12. That's a lot of comics. That's a lot of comics I'm not going to be able to read because of that one comic.
Yeah.
And it's hard to make that
choice. Yeah.
I wish I would have, like 10 times over. But I kind of wish I didn't, because if I didn't read all the comics I read, I don't know that I'd be the same collector I am right now.
And
grass is always greener. And I do have a copy of Cap 100. So.
Yeah.
It's the princess, my troll.
What up, princess?
Princess is not a troll.
She's a troll.
Princess is so cool. She has a Gorilla Todd Comics t-shirt. What's up, Princess?
She also has a Shelby t-shirt too, so
Shelby has a t-shirt?
Some people have a soft spot in their heart for Shelby. I'm one of them.
You are so messed up. I don't think I'm following comics. My princess.
I have a compassionate soul. It's funny how I think most people know, like, the shtick with me and Shelby. They know we're buddies, and they know we're joking. But I think some people, they don't necessarily know it, and they might take it the wrong way. Like, I don't know, but I'm never like that mean to them.
Yeah, to you, Princess. I'm a bully. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing with me and Princess in Oregon. It's like it's all shtick.
Yeah. I know you're not right.
It's no, like I said, it's funny with you and Shelby though. It's funny. You're like controlling a little kid, like you're the teacher, and he's like the bad student in class,
Because dude,
I hate that word. So bad.
He's a clown.
Because like right now, it's 10:30 at night. I can be a little looser. It's 10:30 at night. It's late night. But it'll be like 6 o'clock my time. Like I can't get all. You can't talk about adult topics at 6 o'clock. It's like we're this is like family hour on a PG-13 channel. I have trolls on what's it called, TikTok, who took my name and logo. And
no way.
Yeah.
What'd you get TikTok?
My students showed me.
No.
So they have Gorilla Todd Comics, and what are they putting up?
It's a bunch of little boys like dancing around.
What?
My students are like, we're gonna report them. Like, go for it. I don't TikTok.
Like I was calling Shelby a predator last night. Maybe you're the predator, Todd.
Bro, there's actually a picture of Shelby on TikTok.
You're killing me.
Oh,
I gotta see this.
You gotta post these videos.
Oh my god!
I'm not like, dude. This kid, he's wearing like a Raiden hat.
All right, I gotta watch this.
Oh man!
I just literally one morning my kids are like, "Do you know somebody used your logo on TikTok?" They're like, "Do you have a TikTok?" I'm like, "No, I don't TikTok."
Now, is it?
Wait! Don't play it. I think they say something bad.
Oh, okay.
Don't play the sound. I haven't heard the sound. I don't know what it says.
But is it Gorilla Todd Comics though?
I think it's just Gorilla Todd. Like I've had trolls on YouTube create accounts Gorilla Todd and come in and try and type stuff, and I'm like, guys, it's not me, because I know mine is Gorilla Todd Comics.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they hate me. I've made
Gorilla Todd. Yeah, 3 followers, 1 video.
What?
3 followers, 1 video.
Yeah. I don't have to.
Wake up tomorrow, you have 2,000 followers. We're gonna try here. We're gonna do some more dances.
Dude, what the hell is this? Oh, Ty, what stuff are you doing there, man? Jesus.
I have no affiliation with that whatsoever.
I think I see Shelby's cat. I think it's Shelby. I see Shelby's cats all over the place there.
No way.
Oh my God! I gotta watch that with the sound.
Maybe I shouldn't have told you.
You opened up Pandora's box, dude.
I'm rethinking my decision now.
Look at Princess. Send me the link. Oh Lord.
Right, Faye.
She can't do search.
It's not that hard. The sixth graders can find it.
I ain't got no TikTok, so I wouldn't. Even though people keep telling me, get a TikTok.
Sense.
Oh, great.
Tony's gonna be the reason why they have like so many followers now. Like, dang, Tony.
Great.
They're gonna blow up.
They have more people following them than I do. Great.
By the end of the day, it'd be a million followers. You know.
I might.
What is all about the TikTok?
What's wrong, Princess? Take away the link.
Like, no, I'll just randomly see a kid like start doing like hand movements, and I'll be like, "Stop TikToking."
It's just like
I have my get off my lawn moments.
you kids.
But I will let them do. They like to do, what is it? Just Dance, where they have to follow the dance. It's like the video game.
Yeah, that's a classic go-to for some of our students when we were in person. We would just dance on. They would love to dance.
I've never gone on TikTok. I wouldn't even know how to.
I mean, some of the stuff I do on IG, people say you need to take that to TikTok. Well, maybe.
Yeah. A lot of it from TikTok goes to IG, basically.
Yeah, and
Nice
it's funny because a lot of TikTok stuff will pop into my feed on. Cause I guess TikTok and YouTube are combined now, and I see a lot of TikTok videos on YouTube, and I'm like, man, 30 minutes just passed. How did I end up watching all these videos? Because you think like these short little videos don't take all that time from you, but it's like, our attention spans in the society has gone to that point.
Are they allowed to just steal my logo? Is that like copyright infringement?
Did you copyright it?
Isn't creation?
No, but did you copyright it? Did you file a formal?
I could, but isn't the creation of it inherent?
You better beat them to it. They may send out their own copyright and take it over.
Oh shit!
Oh, good night, Sleepy Reader. Good.
Good night.
Sleepy Reader.
It wasn't that one of the comics had something like that. Well, I mean, I remember back in the 80s or 90s, there was a comic because they didn't have like the wording. It was something about the copyright about that comic book that they had to stop it for some reason. I forgot what it was.
There's always been games that Marvel and DC with each other, and
yeah.
What game, Princess? What game? They're playing a game. Is that what that is in that video? I didn't put the sound down. All I heard was you see this crazy dancing. So I don't know.
Oh, they're playing a game.
I don't know. I have no clue. I'll watch it later.
oh, let me know what help me out, Princess. I'm TikTok ignorant.
You TikToked out.
I don't even want to look at it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh shoot!
What the hell?
I gotta see that now. I was gonna wait until after the show, but I'm like, please send that to me now.
I don't know how to post links in here, so
You can put it in the private chat.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Can I even do that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, that's how I'll let y'all know I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, I didn't read that till now. Okay. You tell the world, about your business.
I
The world, just to let you know, I had to use the bathroom.
You're crashing out. You're going to sleep, Gore. Have a good night, man.
Oh, Gore's going to sleep too. Everybody's going. Thank you for stopping by, Gore. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm surprised Matt Spidey hasn't come on.
Well,
Yeah, maybe he's working extra hours. What do you guys say? He's doing something with his lady.
people have lives,
Yeah, that's true.
but this will be ever, I feel like TikTok has eclipsed this whole episode.
TikTok, Barry Windsor.
Dollar Books.
Dollar Bill, yeah.
Shelby.
Oh, Comic Crack.
Good night, Comic Crack.
Good night, dude. Everybody's jumping boat. All right,
Somebody's going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now. I'm putting it in private right now.
Oh, Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
It's in private.
I have nothing to watch tonight.
Hey.
Have you all seen the Mortal Kombat movie? In your opinion?
Yeah.
My brother gave it a C, which is crazy. I heard a lot of people didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it.
If you
Really?
look, here's the thing. It's Mortal Kombat. If you want to plot, you're watching the wrong movie.
If you what?
If you want to plot,
Okay.
you're watching the wrong movie.
True.
If you want to see people get dismembered with hats and icicles and
fighting,
harpoons, you're watching the right movie.
Yeah, I just like the fact that they didn't focus on one character. Like I love the original one. I watched it in theaters when I was a kid. It was classic.
How many times have you watched that?
The original one?
The original one.
Oh, multiple. This was back in the day when VHS.
Okay, so now you watch this one. You watched the new one, right?
Yeah.
Would you watch it again and again and again and again like the other one?
But you're not a little kid.
No, I don't have that mentality anymore.
No, but even now, though, you would still watch the original one over and over again. I don't know. Just it can't. I like the way he developed the very beginning. With Scorpion and like Sub-Zero. That was fine. Okay, but then everything else is like, all right. They have to wait till the Mortal Kombat. He has to wait till the Mortal Kombat competition. And he sees all these scrubs on that team, and like, well, we're not going to fight the Mortal Kombat. We'll just go attack them right now. What's the concept then? You've been waiting so long. You just need one more win to take over the whole universe or whatever it is, that the concept there. But let's attack them. There's no Mortal Kombat competition. So what are you going to tell me? In episode, the next one or the next one after, they're going to develop the Mortal Kombat competition? Have to wait that long?
Get Johnny Cage.
He died in the second one.
He did. Annihilation. I didn't see that one in theaters, but that was another one that I watched. We had everything on VHS back in the day, so when we didn't have cable, it's like go buy it on VHS. We would go to there's a used video place called Rasputin's out here.
Sounds like bad things happened at the back.
I know. they really used Rasputin's his picture as their logo. So, but it was. I usually buy all the used movies there, and anything you can get on VHS was cheap. So, but yeah, I like the fact that you saw different origins of the characters. You're right. It didn't. And I accept the fact that essentially the whole movie essentially was to promote the new character. Essentially, that's what it was. That's why I thought everybody would hate it, because it was basically a way to promote.
No, and then is he a new character in the video game? I don't know. I haven't played the video game in so long.
He's never been in the video. I've never seen that character.
Okay, all right. It's been a while since I played the video game.
My brother plays Mortal Kombat 11 all the time, and my old roommate.
You talking about the guy who was Scorpion's descendant?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be Scorpion. I got confused there.
I kind of did. Not really. At first, in the beginning, I did, but when you kept seeing flashbacks of or flashes of Scorpion, I was like, this might be him.
And also expecting the music in the very beginning. I didn't expect it, there was nothing going on. It was just basically just dragging along. So at the very end, they start playing the music. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, and it wasn't even it wasn't even like the whole song. It was
No,
remixed.
it was like
You only heard it for like a couple seconds.
You're like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
But we can give homage to the original.
I guess they're trying to create an Infinity Gauntlet type of story, you know? And in like the 6th or 7th episode, they'll finally fight the Mortal Kombat.
Will we see Shao Kahn in episode 3?
Finally, right? You know, like how many people died along the way?
Tony, I think you just have more emotionally invested in this than I did.
Yeah.
I just can hear it.
I wanted a good movie, you know. It's like, all right, it's like, all right. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty cool when he spun his hat and cut the girl in half.
Oh yeah,
I'll give you that. The special effects were good.
That was pretty good.
They were better than any DC movie I've seen except for Shazam. They were better than most of the DC movies. The CGI in those DC movies is just horrible.
It's not saying too much, but
yeah. And it's Warner Brothers, though. It's the same company.
Because DC's animated movies are like
the
best.
Oh, they're awesome. They're awesome. I would love to watch an animated movie in the theater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the real movies just a lot to like for.
I'm gonna have to look up copyright tomorrow. What a day!
You are hilarious. No one's taking my name.
They told me where they go to school. I could
Wait,
call
what?
them. Yeah, like they know.
Dude,
Mike, they're like my kids are like they got my back.
That is hilarious.
You know, you got to trademark it.
I growled at a girl today. She said, "What did she?" She said something, and I was like, and I like gave her a look, and one kid was like, "Whoa, that was the look of death." I was like, "Nah, I'm just kidding." What's up, Tacoma? I just saw your post about pizza, but hey, man, I guess you're back in the game. I hope you're feeling refreshed and everything. I don't know if you saw it. I saw you when you were in the auction earlier. I chatted. You know, let me know about Saturday. So you know, by all means, let me know if you're in for Saturday.
I'm surprised you're still up, Tacoma.
Well, he's out west, so it's not so late. Oh man, I must have missed it. My bad. I take that as a positive. I don't know. I must have missed it, man.
The gorilla.
Oh, I think I went out to dinner with my aunt. Maybe that's when. Maybe it was just like I missed it in passing or something. I was like packing. I was filling out some shipping labels and shipping some stuff. I was like doing 3 things at once. Good. Okay, you let me know when, man. You let me know. I'll keep a seat warm for you. So I'm feeling like we should
About that time.
Yeah. About that time, I think, and then Matt Spidey will show up.
You're about to say goodbye. Like, hey.
Am I late? We're just about to end.
Man.
Let me go trademark your thing, your logo tomorrow, Todd, and then I'll charge you some money for it. Pay off my books.
Man, I'll burn all your books. You do that. I won't give you your money back.
Damn.
Yeah, man, I get real savage real quick.
You're so nice to Shelby.
Oh, you just don't know what I say when nobody's listening. We only got 3 people watching right now. With Shelby, I've usually got 40, 50, 80 people watching. I got to mind my manners.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like Tacoma and 2 other people.
It's hilarious.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't burn your comics. I'd
Yeah,
resell.
what are
them.
you gonna do?
I'd resell them to somebody else.
Kirk could buy them. Damn you, Kirk.
Give me.
What's the Wonder Man behind the She-Hulk?
Which one?
There's She-Hulk. There's Wonder Man.
Oh yeah, he's still there. Not the
First
best.
one
This
to
is like the lowest Avengers book I have. It was A-OK to me.
Nice.
By a great homie, Dusty Brick Brown, aka Al. He also A-OK'd me first Havoc, which was, whew, I was shocked. I love Havoc. He's way better than his brother. Who's that guy? Cyclops?
Alex.
Alex Ross.
No, Alex Summers. That's his name.
I know. I didn't, for the longest time, I didn't know Starjammers, the leader of Starjammers was their father.
Don't they have another brother?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's
right.
one other dude, yeah. I can't remember his,
A family that just keeps growing.
pretty much. And they're in outer space now. They have a home on the moon, I think. Because of the
Isn't that the Inhumans?
power.
I don't know. Isn't that the Inhumans who live on the moon? Or they moved already? I have no clue.
I don't know if they still live on the moon, honestly.
They live. Isn't
I
it called?
I'm like a huge Inhumans fan.
Isn't it called Atlan where they live?
Yeah, I remember that they had a base. They had a base in America for a while, but that was I think during like Civil War II. Oh no, Civil War I. Whenever the Terrigen Mist was released.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody got anything coming up this week? I know you got your auction on Saturday, Todd. Are you doing anything with what's his name on Friday?
I don't know if I gotta have. We haven't discussed anything. Possibly, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
But Saturday for sure. I don't know who's going to be there, but I'm sure Shelby will be there. I don't know who else.
You always got a good turnout, dude. So it's crazy watching your progress because like I said, I go to these other auctions and just watch for fun, and just seeing like their numbers rise, and it's like you at least have a minimum of 60 people in your auction. So it's you're doing good.
Yeah, I did one on Wednesday, and we didn't have as many people, but it was cool. It was a good auction. I mean, I sold.
It was a last minute thing, though, right?
Yeah. It was like no prepreparation.
Yeah,
But I'm sure if I do them, I'm pretty sure if I do them, if I start doing them on Wednesdays consistently, it'll get right up there.
Yeah, of course.
And maybe even it'll help increase Saturday. And then if I start doing them on Mondays or Fridays, I'll even, because, it's summer and what else am I going to do?
Go out.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to do that. I'm going to go over to the Red Rock Resort. My buddy's ex works at the pool there. The waitresses wear bikinis.
And the mask?
I guess. It's like the Popeye cartoon. Ah!
Oh, I used to love Popeye. I love that movie with Robin Williams. That was a great movie. Turn them down. What about you, Tony? You said you got a new show going on with
Cavi from Comic Books NYC. It'll be May 10th. May 10th, Monday, May 10th at 10:30
Right.
Eastern Time. We'll do the next art show. I think he's bringing in an actual artist who's published with think it's Marvel or DC.
I'm surprised.
No. Yeah, with Marvel, the Star Wars. He does the was that the Star Wars book, the last one.
The Bounty Hunter one, or the
no, the other one. The other one that's.
Oh yeah,
High Republic.
High Republic, yeah. He's done the High Republic one. He's the artist from there, so he's got them on in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And those books blew up.
I think I have some of those somewhere in a box.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I'll probably end up reading it in trade. I heard it was a good read. But it's weird. It's printed with Marvel and it's printed with another printer, isn't it?
No, you're thinking of High Republic Adventures, which is IDW. They're two different books.
Really?
High Republic, which is published by Marvel, and then there's High Republic Adventures.
Yeah, they're both started around the same time, right?
Oh.
Yeah, IDW does like.
I just thought they were printing with
younger
IDW.
readers
You know, IDW does stuff with Marvel as well. Like,
yeah, they're like younger readers versions.
Yeah.
I bought some for my nephew.
Oh, nice.
Miss Marvel and like Spidey were going to present at a school or something. I was reading them on. It was less than thrilling, but for a 4-year-old.
Well, I mean, for young readers, yeah, I'm sure it's engaging. But
you know what was sad? They had like some kind. I don't know what the title of the book was, but I wanted to get them issues 1, 2, and 3. The only number ones they had were like 1 in 20 ratios, and they wanted like $12 for them. And I'm like, it's a freaking kids. Do you not understand the point of making books for little kids? I'm not going to buy a ratio variant and then give it to my 4-year-old nephew.
He's like, you will buy ratio by the time you are.
Like, dude, it's stupid. Just print copies that are cheap for little kids, so you can get them hooked.
Yeah. So, like, Todd, how old are your kids? Like, what do you teach?
Grade,
huh?
6th and 7th grade.
7th grade. So, do they have the money to buy all that stuff, or do they just like get it from the parents? Like my parents wouldn't give me. I was lucky if I get $10.
I teach in a private school, so
okay, they got money. They got money.
Generally, they're pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
It was the same with me, Tony. We had to work for our money.
Yeah, we had to do errands.
Dude, I did everything as a kid, collecting cans and bottles to shoveling snow to bagging and boarding comics.
You remember like the old sodas that sometimes underneath the cab they had like 25 cents? I always try to look for those. Remember like they use Pepsi or Coke? Once you got it out, there'll be like a 25 cent thing.
Points, yeah.
Yeah, for points or something like that. I used to get those, get money for the video games. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but I don't see how the kids like these days could afford, like. I used to buy like a whole bunch. Now it's like I could. For me,
I don't think too many kids buying comic books.
Yeah, I mean, I follow like a small handful of like young collectors.
Like, if you sort of think about it, the comic industry has shifted from, well, occasionally, we come out with all these comics and there's this whole fan group that reads them and they like the stories. Now it's like, let's really be honest. There's a group that read the books, but then there's the driving force, which is the commerce of it and the books that command more money. And now you have any number of outfits making books that you can never buy at cover price. From release to pre-release, pre-ordering, they're 20, 30, 40, 80, 100, $100. It's I don't know. I mean, I'm not condemning it. I'm just observing it. I mean, I'm as guilty as the next guy.
No, I mean,
I see something I want, and I'm like, oh, I already know what book I want to order tomorrow when it releases at noon.
And some stores go crazy like that. I remember when I worked in a comic book store, and the owner, he got me into Sandman, and he loved Sandman. The Def was coming out. You needed to get the Def Platinum, but to get the Def Platinum, you had to order, I think, 25 copies or 50 copies of. What was it? What was in the Vertigo titles? All those Vertigo titles, right?
Animal Man,
And you're
Animal
only
Man.
right, and you're only selling. You only might sell through 25 copies of Sandman.
Yeah.
And you can get stuck with like 23 Animal Mans and 23 Black Orchids and 23 Transmets and whatever. You know, it's they don't.
Oh, the blaster.
The what?
The original.
Oh, nice.
This is the original. And this is the repo. Oh, the new one. The one that came out a couple, I guess, a year or two ago.
Yeah, I want to start collecting like figures, but it's just that's a whole other niche.
Yeah, but
too.
Yeah, this one I got when I was, when I was younger, and I still have it.
Yeah, I ordered some figures
people
from
still
one
have
company.
some of the stuff that they liked when they were
I
kids.
ordered some figures from this company, and then I didn't. I guess I don't know. I just didn't. I just assumed it would like they could take like years to like. Like that's even more ridiculous than comics.
Yeah, and they definitely can be expensive. I don't know if you guys follow what's his name?
Yeah, right.
Brain fart.
I saw a meme. It was like
Jim Mynd, and those statues like are expensive. Like those,
yes.
Once you start getting to like higher scales, like.
Yeah, I was collecting statues too. Not that many, but not like Jim Mynd. But I'm collecting statues. I have a couple, maybe like 15, but they're expensive.
Yeah, I was looking up a Black Bolt statue, and I was just like, what? $700.
It's probably a big statue. It's just
So my buddy,
but that's the same thing they've done with it. Like when they're selling you a single issue for $100, it's. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just, is it just that's where what the market is, and
not sure.
Fist is not coming out. I don't want to force it.
No, you don't want to break it.
Yeah, I don't want to break it. I'm afraid of these. Some of them I can't even transform anymore.
Yeah.
they need to be. You need some WD-40.
They make that for plastic.
Yeah, it's water displacement. 40.
Yeah,
it's the 40th try for the formula.
I want I used to have those
trivia.
I want. My brother has a collection of them, but I want those old school Power Ranger toys, the ones that you would just push the button and their helmets would transform. I used to have all those.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The only one I didn't have was the Green Ranger and the White Ranger. Those are the only two I didn't have. But we had them all, basically.
A boombox.
Yeah, put it on your shoulders.
I'm in the Bronx, baby. That's how you walk around in the Bronx with the boombox.
Get this man some cardboard so he can start breakdancing. But I don't have anything. I don't have anything coming up.
I told you I was born in the Bronx, right?
Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I found these in the box. I found these in the box after all these years. The Dinobots. Sludge.
I watched some of the old episodes of Transformers, but it was Beast Wars that got me into it.
Beast Wars was good.
I loved Beast Wars growing up. And they have the comic books. There's like a new series that's coming out right now. They're on issue 3. Oh, why does that remind me of like the like Power Ranger Transformers? That long song they would play when like it wasn't just all the Zords combining. It was like the other Zords, like Green Ranger Zord, that giant Stegosaurus. I can't remember what it was called.
Megazord.
And my favorite.
Oh yeah, I had their first appearance in comics.
Yeah, I used to have it too. So did my whole Transformer lots ago.
Not that, yeah.
The Bronx, yeah, the Bear. What part of the Bronx, Eddie?
Props, baby.
I'm playing with these. Like, I'm afraid of transformities. I'm afraid I'm gonna break something. Going this way or that way. I just don't want to. How many followers does Gorilla Todd have now?
Oh, jeez.
Too many.
Uh-oh. Man, I'm going to have a day tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Burnside, okay. Kingsbridge. I was born in Manhattan.
Albert Einstein Hospital.
Okay. I was in
the hospital named after him?
Can't remember. Yeah, Albert Einstein has it. It's part of Montefiore now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was born in Manhattan in the hospital. I forgot the name of the hospital. They closed the hospital down. Come on, Todd. It's only 11 o'clock.
Yep.
So, anyways.
You know what show I watched that was pretty cool recently?
What?
Westworld.
I need to finish that. I watched the first 3 episodes and I was blown away. Like, I love that concept. And I have HBO. You know what? I might start watching that again. I keep forgetting I have HBO Max now.
Yeah, did you go
That's
like
on
50
there,
minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have HBO, you can watch all those episodes, from, that's a good thing. I have HBO now. I have HBO Max. I can watch all these movies without really going to the movie theater and paying for it. Paying extra.
That's what I love. I hope they keep that after this pandemic is over. Because I remember movie theaters were talking about because people were pirating so many movies. It's you might as well just sell the movie when it comes out in theaters.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Disney Plus. They're charging whatever it is to see their newest movie. Like the Disney movie. Yeah.
Which one? I haven't been keeping up with the Disney movies.
Korean dramas. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you need the premiere access. You have to pay that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like my sister had to pay to see there was one new Disney cartoon that came out. It was I forget what it was.
The Soul or
no, not Soul. Not Soul. It was I believe it was like an Asian. No, it was in Mulan. It's a new one.
The dragon, the Ryu.
Yeah, the dragon.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, should have paid I think $40 for that, whatever it is.
Yikes.
$40. But if you think about it, you have to take all the kids, like everything else. It comes out.
Oh, yeah, when you talk, but it's just yourself and you paying $40. That's
yeah.
I can wait.
Yeah, I can wait.
But I definitely like that concept of just being able to see the movie right when it came out. Mark the Cuddy, you came right when we was about to get off.
Yeah, I like the Korean dramas, Princess. She's pushing me Korean dramas.
I have a friend that loves those Korean dramas. I heard they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Princess has recommended a couple of them, and I've been watching them. They're pretty good.
Oh, nice. No, I have a couple friends that are obsessed with them. I've heard good things.
I watched Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster. Oh, Brewster.
they had a new one.
Yeah. I was going to think they have a new one. Mm-hmm.
No way. That is crazy.
Is it a new Punky Brewster or just her again? But
Is it a reboot? Or?
They have all the same, her friend and her, and she's got a family and kids and stuff.
Oh, it's
Punky Brewster in the older age.
Yeah, but she still kind of dresses the same. She wears a lot of overalls and
she's got to sell the Punky Brewster thing. If not, it just
overalls came back. The 90s and the 80s have been merged into one
two different shoes.
Oh yeah, the princess is doing a contest. But she has a little pop. I don't know if you saw it on IG. She has her own little pop. She's gonna sign it into the contest.
Does she?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I just looked her up on
Your face on a
YouTube.
comic or something.
No, it's actually her. Like,
But I saw a comic that I was like, wow, that looks like Princess.
you look like Princess.
Yeah, look that up now.
Let's see.
Princess.
Push it.
Computing.
Take time, look for this.
Yeah.
You got too
All
many
right,
posts.
Princess Comic Game. I have followed you officially. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It has the princess on it.
Princess. My roommate is just jamming, and I don't know if y'all hear what music.
No, I don't hear it.
On the edge. See, now
Oh,
we're getting a late night crew rolling in now.
I know, dude.
We're up to
I'm
6.
coming here. We're about to leave.
Man, Spidey still hasn't shut up though.
Man, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another drink. We'll stay on a bit.
I can do it till 11:30. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Me too, but it's Friday.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we have an assembly tomorrow that I have to prep for. I have to make some announcements.
What time does school start there now?
I mean, school starts at 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah. The assembly that it's literally at 8, but it's going to be a virtual assembly, so because they're doing virtual in the morning times, and then in the afternoon from 12 to 12:30 to 2:45. That's when they're physically in school. But it's like they're only in school for 2 days out of the week. They break it up into 2 parts. So Monday and Tuesday, you have a group of students that'll come, and then Thursday and Friday, you have another group that'll come. And then Wednesday is just no school at all. Well, no in-person school.
Mark, where you at? It's Friday afternoon already. Like it's Friday morning here. Jeez.
Friday afternoon. Well, you must be somewhere overseas.
Yeah, overseas. Somewhere in Asia, Australia. I mean, Matt Spidey's like in the afternoon, right?
It's definitely like the afternoon over there. Usually when we're on with him, it's like 4 o'clock Saturday. I mean Friday.
Yeah, no, like I think here some schools start like at 8 o'clock or 7:30, whatever. Like, you're like, you kidding me? Yeah, something like that. I forgot what it was. Yeah, it's in Australia.
Oh,
It's in Western Australia.
7:30, man.
Yeah, I know.
I remember when the earliest school used to be was 8:10 for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 8:30 is for me. Like at least 8:30. What time do you start, Todd? 8:30?
8:30, 8:25.
Me?
Average school.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 8:10.
I'm usually there to like 7:30.
Hey, he's 2 hours away from Matt Spidey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Mark, there we go. They got the little thing. Just like Mark's.
Oh, nice.
Mark's little logo.
Invincible today?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. I
got this week too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's insane.
what is this? Is that just a magazine that's been coming out?
Yeah, this is the newsstand edition because they have a direct and a newsstand edition.
Well, I see a lot of people buying that specific issue.
2,000. Jeez, 2,300 miles away. Yeah.
2,300 miles away. Jeez.
Todd, is that the latest? Is that an old magazine or is that a current magazine?
It came out a couple
Wednesday.
a month ago.
Yeah, some.
Wednesday.
But yeah, this is made of like it's not even a comic book though. It's like made
We have a string.
Oh, no, wait, who made that?
So much thread. And he's on IG. But he's like little nails. It's all made out of string.
Yeah, that is sick, dude.
It's really cool.
It's like that thing that even like the spider going down the head. Is that string too?
Yeah, it's all string.
Dang,
That's right.
that's some talent right there.
It's a lot of patience too.
Yeah.
I
I don't know why I got these stickers. They're on a roll.
Well, you can put them in people's boxes, right?
You better copyright it, trademark it. We're gonna do a trademark sign. Those kids gonna beat you to it, man.
Dude, I'm break the rule.
Here's the new Gorilla Todd.
I gotta watch that video with the music on. God.
Oh, I can't wait to watch it.
Hilarious.
My kids were like, "Isn't this guy on the auction with you?" And I look and it's like Shelby's picture. I'm like,
Oh, wait a minute. Shelby's picture's on there too?
No way.
I gotta look at this again.
you got to dig deep for that one. I don't know where. I think it might be under Shelby's comics.
That's crazy.
Maybe it is Shelby doing that. Videotaping some. Wait a minute. Shelby's picture's in here in his video?
Control. It's been me this whole time. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Dude, it's crazy though. It's a crazy
Our
video.
roommates are like partying, right? That is hilarious. Hold on. That's what my roommate. Oh, that was my other roommate. The giggling has begun. I don't rush for new comic books anymore. I'm gonna go to LACS tomorrow and pick up a bunch. Yeah, it just depends on my week. If there's a book that's coming out that I really want to read, then I definitely will pick up on Wednesday. Usually, the only reason I don't pick up on Wednesday is like if I'm broke and I don't get paid until the end of the week.
I'm gonna turn off the sound. I gotta listen to this.
You're hilarious. My roommates. Y'all hear him? That's hilarious.
Good grief.
Yeah, Mark. I'm gonna pick up my books not tomorrow, but Saturday. I probably won't even pick it up till Monday, depending on how crazy my weekend is. Look at Tony. You should have never told us, dude.
I'm gonna open it.
I just find it amazing that
It's not me. I have nothing to do with it.
But I didn't get the fact that some rando kids found your logo and name and are using it on TikTok. That's like the most randomest stuff I've heard.
They must be very basic.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Demented but hilarious.
Oh, you're a week behind? Yeah. I'll be a week behind if I don't pick up this week.
I'm 4 weeks behind. I haven't got a Mel CS in 4 weeks.
But are you reading anything anything new right now?
Right now, what I usually do is pick it up a couple, get a good run, and then I binge read everything,
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Like people, they'll
what I do is I buy all the issues.
I
buy all the issues in multiples, and then I put them in a box, and then I put a box on top of that box, and then I want to read and I can't find it, so I just buy the trade.
Then when you find it, it's $1,000 book. You never know, especially these days.
Exactly.
Stranger things have happened.
All right, shipping to your store, is it getting there late for you, Mark?
They might. Yeah, I think it's either the shipping to the store or buying books online.
Yeah, it's like St. Perth is basically most isolated cities in the world. But so I watched the video, Todd. I watched the video. I didn't see Shelby's picture in there.
No, he has his own like
Somebody stole his.
Oh, I gotta look for Shelby's comics.
Yeah, they took his logo too.
I gotta look for that one now. Oh my
That
god!
is crazy.
We had the trolls hit pretty hard. It was probably these trolls. I have like five Harley Quinn slabs I've never showed.
Wait, what?
Really?
I can dig them out.
Yeah, we got him on hand.
The hunt is on.
What is it? Shelby Comics?
Something like that. Shelby
Yeah, it should be Shelby. I think I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I looked Shelby Comics. There's one. Oh, Shelby's Comics. Yeah. But I see Shelby's Comics, but it's like a girl. It's like, I mean, look at that.
Ugh.
This is not it, right, Todd?
I don't know. My kid showed me a picture of Shelby's face. I was like, oh geez. I was like, stay away from him. Bad news. You see him coming, you run. You run like you see the clown from It. I got this one. Who did this one?
Pretty big.
Oh, Cal New.
Never seen that cover.
You know, I buy the stuff that nobody else, you know.
Yeah, I never seen that one.
Same one.
So how many did you get?
2. And then I got this one is a Jay Anceletto cover.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, that's a nice one. That's really nice. I like that. I never seen that one either. It leaves U.S., arrives at Sydney, then sent across the country to the store. Yeah.
Then it's just another copy of that one. And then this one I could only get one of. This is another Cal New. Is that a version? Yeah.
That's a nice one, too. I like the second one better, though. The second one was nice.
They're all versions of Harley Quinn 75.
Oh, really? Okay.
I ordered them so long ago they came in and I stuck them in the box back there.
And you just, like, forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the latest one I got was this one here.
Okay, is that like Shannon Mirror?
Yeah, Shannon Mirror, yeah.
Nice.
Man, no. Did you see the other Bugs Princess? Show them again, Todd. You got a customer in the Princess. This is always a Tony Bug. You kidding me? This is always a Tony Bug.
We got that one.
I like that one.
This is the one Tony likes.
It's bigger. Yeah. Who's that again?
This one is Jay Anceletto.
Is this for yourself, Todd, or is this for the sell?
I mean, the doubles, I'll sell one. And, you know,
Price is right.
That was was a double, and then I got doubles on this one.
Yeah.
Double
It's
trouble.
See, now Kirk comes on. He's showing off some girly books. Kirk is on now.
I'm like, hey, I'm back.
And then this is the one I only got the one of.
Did you buy them in a lot, or this is just things you accumulated over time?
I bought them from Unknown Comics.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. I like that one too. That's my second favorite.
I gotta figure out what they cost, and maybe I'll put them up on Saturday.
I was going to ask, how often do you usually sell a slab?
It just depends if what I have at any given time.
Yeah.
Sometimes because some of the slabs are expensive.
Wow.
And then I had that X-Men 94.
Yeah.
Was it a 4.0 or a 4.5? I had that for a while, and I had my price on it, and then somebody took it.
Nice.
Which one?
I had an X-Men 94.
94?
Oh, really? 94?
X-Men 94. I had it was like a 4.5.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn it.
I remember you showed it a couple times.
Yeah, I had it for a while. I mean, I don't like to I'll show it. Like I have an extra copy of Submariner 1. I think I have like a slab that's a 6.0. I have a raw copy, and I'm happy with my raw copy. So I'll sell the slab for if I get the right price for it.
Yeah.
But I also know that he's going to be in the MCU, and
eventually, yeah.
I might as well hang on to it.
So, Mark, are there comic book shows out there? Like anything easy, like in the weekends or something, or like is it just a big con?
Not really.
There's no slabs, no.
I ordered these months ago.
The post office to send me a slab, and it's gonna be like 70. Oh wow!
Yeah.
This is shit. Yeah, the ship is crazy. Carolina Chris is cool. He slabs everything. He's got a great collection too.
$70, jeez.
Well, that's just a ship. That's not even
It's a ship. Yeah. Supernova.
Oh, nice.
And there are a lot of slabs there too, or just basically just comics? And how many people go?
Out there? Nice.
6.
Yeah, I lived a couple of years in Mexico and like a year. Well, actually, like a couple of months in Peru. They were looking at me like comic books. Like, what the hell is that? Like, people collect comics. They just look down on it. I'm like, all right.
It's just paper.
Yeah, just paper. Yeah. People pay that much for a magazine? $20? What are you kidding me? We're down a cake shot up there. Nice.
I think I read something that said if you have internet access at home, you're like in the top 50% of wealth in the world.
What? If you have internet, I'm broke as a joke. I got internet. I share it with 4 other people.
You also have running water. A lot of the world is running water.
And like pipe systems for bathroom. Yeah, that's true. That makes more sense.
It's all about infrastructure.
Yeah. There was an LCS that's 45-minute drive from my house, and he runs a quarterly craft fair where you can get a table and sell. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sure. COVID's not as bad as it is out here in the U.S. Although I just heard California is low on that. Is very low. Is top number 1 for
lowest
incidence of COVID now. So At first, we were on top for the most. Thanks, LA.
Yeah, but then they cracked down on it and you brought it down. So
Yeah, I agree.
everyone's bitching about it, and then
we've been locked up for 2 years. 2 years.
it's like you gotta treat everybody like a little kid, you know? You gotta tell them what to do, and eventually, hey. Oh, the borders are still closed over there. Oh, I guess.
Yeah. It's like, nope, Americans can't come over here. Y'all not social distancing well. If you're from Florida, you can't come here. No spring breakers.
They'll spring break if they want to, but you know.
But it was the same way when COVID first started. I remember when it was first starting, like they were the spring breakers were infamous for we don't care, we don't
Yeah, there you go. We got new cases from Australians coming overseas.
Oh. I thought it was like there was like almost 0 incidents over there, depending on what part of Australia you're in. Okay, 10 cases.
10 cases. Wow.
That's crazy. And all of quarantine?
2 weeks ago, my sister's family basically got all, tested positive. So she's a nurse.
Are they?
So I'm gonna tell you right now. So she's an RN at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital, and my brother-in-law is a police officer. All right. They were the first ones to get offered the vaccines. She took it. He didn't want to take it. He refused. When she took it, he got angry at her for taking the vaccine, which I don't know why. You get mad. So again, that was months ago. Her in-laws got tested positive. The father-in-law became sick. This and that. The kids tested positive. My brother-in-law tested positive, and my sister obviously tested negative. So his concept was, everyone else got it. Why didn't you get it? Because of the vaccine. Something called the vaccine. Like, your brother, me, and my father went to visit, like right around that time, the whole time period. Why didn't we get it? Something called the vaccine. So I don't get the logic here. Yeah. Vaccine rollout is pretty slow though.
I actually I gotta bounce to the house, y'all. So I don't know if y'all are trying to keep on going but I gotta get going.
No, we can call it a night.
Yeah, we can call it. No Matt Spidey. Oh.
He must be with the missus.
We all got lives.
Oh, yeah, like I said.
Okay, let me go deal with my TikTok fiasco.
He's about to do all of the research on getting his logo.
So Todd has to make new stickers now. All new stickers, a little trademark on the bottom, a little copyright,
CC. That's hilarious. You got research, dude.
Yeah, I think that's what happened to one of the Sandman issues. One of the early Sandman issues. DC did something. I forgot what the release of one of the Sandman issues.
Had a character called Sandman.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. And something happened. They used a copyright or whatever it is, so they really had to. Whatever.
But I haven't read much Sandman, so I don't know. Is that the name of the main character in Sandman, or is that just like the world?
No,
I don't know.
Sandman, Morpheus. Morpheus? Morpheus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. Just Sandman's like you got Destiny, Death, all that. They all have other names too, but it's.
Yeah, I've heard of like Destiny and Death. I don't understand it.
He's Dream. Yes, Sandman's Dream. His name is Dream.
Oh yeah.
Dream. D. Everything with D.
Copyright.
Alrighty, fellas.
It's about that time.
Yep.
Gotta go. School pickup. Peace out, Mark. We about to leave too.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you, fellas, for having me on again. It's been
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
anytime, Tony.
Absolutely. Time.
I always love learning from you. And
Have a good night, Princess. Have a good night, Mark. Have a
yeah,
good
thank you
night,
everybody that stopped by.
everybody else who's watching.
Bye, Princess.
Eddie, you're probably still watching. Good night, Eddie.
Oh, Spooky's still with us.
No, it's spooky.
Good night, Spooky.
Thank you. Thank you, Spooky. That's
All right, y'all.
hilarious.
Peace out.
It's 2:35. I'm still up. Yay.
I don't know how you feel.
Look, better to be on here, waste 2.5 hours than be on and watching, Shelby and sell me some more stuff, and the other guy sell me more stuff. He's on Thunder God. He was still. I don't know if it's still on or not. I haven't looked at the.
Oh
auctions.
yeah, it is Thursday. Thunder God does have his option on there.
Yeah.
Him and X Collect.
Oh, good night, Eddie. Yeah, X Collect. Yeah, I know them. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing auctions every single night of the week.
Don't do it, dude.
5 hours a night.
The Gorilla Takeover.
I'm gonna start pulling out. I'm gonna start pulling out.
Comics.
I'm gonna start pulling out crazy books. Crazy books.
Dude, you got 30 boxes there. It's.
I'm telling you, if you do a live stream of you going through your storage, everybody we go into Todd's every day.
Like,
Every day.
there's the outline of the dead rat that died when the comics fell on him. It's really there.
Take it, slap it.
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Okay, have a good night, everybody. Let me end.
All right, everyone. Take care. Have fun at school tomorrow, fellas.